This painting reminds me of a quote that I read once. The quote was, "My family is my strength and my weakness." To me, this means my family is the most important thing to me, and they give me strength to accomplish anything. But it also means that with so much love and closeness, it's hard to watch any of them go through life's difficulties, and it has a big effect on me. As a child, my whole family was really close. We were always together, tied like a bunch of balloons, and we lifted each other up high like a balloon, and we were all part of one group, yet we were each different, like the colors of the balloons in this painting. And as we grew up, we each separated and flew off into our own ways. Now, as a mother with two sons in college and one that's just become a teenager, I find myself trying to hold on to the balloons tight so that I can enjoy them longer. Each of the balloons represents a member of my family. So, my husband, my sons, my siblings, and my parents. And I just feel like I want to hold on to all the beautiful balloons and keep them all together. But then I realize that they need to fly away and live their own journey in life. They'll have many adventures as they float away. And when their balloon bursts and they're falling to the ground, they can always return home again to regain strength from the group together. The two sides of the color in this painting kind of makes me think of like the happy times and then the tough times with the two different color shadings that are in this painting. So to me, it kind of represented the good times and the bad times that the balloons would float through, like representing the people going through good and bad times. Um, One side kind of celebrates, I think, like individual accomplishments, and the other side just kind of looks like turbulence and sadness, like the side with the grayish color on it. And I guess for this part, it kind of makes me think of like in 2009, my sister passed away with breast cancer. And then in 2010, my father passed away. And just the balloons in this kind of makes me think of them like floating up to heaven. Um, and then, like right now, my mother was just diagnosed with pancreatic cancer a few weeks ago. And so, right now, I'm kind of trying to hold all the balloons together. But I realize that hers is going to be floating away. My sons that are in college, they have new interests and they live busy lives, and I want them to experience what life has to offer. But I always miss them when they're gone away at college, like most parents do. So I just see myself as like the girl in the balloon in the painting with the balloons, and she's kind of torn between letting everyone's balloons just go and explore the world, and also wanting to hold on to them tightly so that they will stay with her. So to me, it just kind of represents the beauty in the balloons and how you want to keep everything together. And you also want to see them float and fly away and live a lot of adventurous journeys in their life.